Perfect. Hello, hello, sisters, goddesses, queens, divine feminine. My name's Jules. I'm going to go kind of fast and furious here because 20 minutes is a short amount of time for me. So I call myself, oops, I forget to put on my mood lighting. There we go. Okay. I call myself a Starseed Alchemist, a Starseed ET Joy Ambassador, Cosmic Groove Leader. I'm a frequency therapist, vibrational healer, and quantum healer. I operate under the moniker the Cosmic Playground, and I call my particular style of light work frequency flow. So there's a lot I wanted to cover with you today, but we're just going to jump right in. Feel free to look at my presentation from last year. I talk more about energy and quantum physics and give more a background of my story of how I started to work with the frequencies. So we're going to start with a Tesla quote, a Nikola Tesla quote. Brilliant man. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So I'm just going to assume we're going to hop on this frequency train that we all are in agreement of that. So we are all frequency transmitters. It's part of what had us all gather here in this festival and in this online space. Our little antennas are like, so everything being energy, frequency, and vibration. I'm looking at my notes over here, by the way, so I remember what I want to say. So everything being energy, frequency, and vibration. Light is frequency. Sound is frequency. Love is frequency. And it would make sense. I was going to find another way to word that, but I'll just go with that. It would make sense that if everything is energy and frequency and vibration, and we are energy, frequency, and vibration, then we are everything. Everything, all of it. You are the frequency. That's the title of my presentation. You are the frequency. You are the oracle. Oh, wait, is it 222? 222! How did I know? Sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. Why did I just say sorry? That's a habit I'm getting away from. So, you are the frequency. Perfect that we're saying this at 222. You are the frequency. You are the oracle. You are the crystal. You are the plant medicine. You are the portal. You are the light. You are all of it. All of it. So, so now how do you want to play with that? How do you want to play with that? So energy and frequency literally is your playground. And if you take nothing else from today, I hope that you take away with you like starting to play with that. It's so much fun. So what happens when I like take energy out of here? What happens if I infuse energy into this, which is also known as activation? Like you're activating something, you're putting energy into it. Can I transmute this energy? When we start to play with energy, like how do I harness this energy? Let me redirect this energy. I said yesterday, fuck around and find out in the very best way. You can't do this wrong. There is no mistake when you're playing with energy in that way. So I'm going to share now a tuning fork process that my spirit team, I call them my spirit team of highest light and resonance, that they showed me in 2021. You can use your own tuning fork. You can simply breathe the vibration in that I'm share with you and receive it. As much as we're all connected, human beings are also sovereign beings. We always have free will. So even as much as spirit may want to guide us or help us, unless we intend, unless we declare, unless we pray, unless we surrender, unless we request, unless we invite spirit in, they can't do anything. But once we've given them the green light, they can literally move mountains. So it's the same with the frequencies. Say your own version, please, of yes, I allow these frequencies to heal and assist me for the highest good of all involved. So once you've given your consent, the frequencies can get to work. So back to the tuning forks. I apologize for my froggy throat. I will apologize for that. I've been battling some well-being issues, and this is part of why I was super excited to present today, and the frequencies were really super excited for me to present, is that I haven't been engaging with them as much. So this has me engaging with them again. It's like sometimes, when we've got all these tools, access to all these tools, sometimes we don't always utilize them, or we forget. Like when we need them the most is when we stop doing them or forget about them. So back to the tuning forks. I had never experienced anything before that moves or transmutes energy as oh, hi Sarah, as fast as tuning forks do. So unlike my other tuning fork sets that I purchased later on, this particular set does not tell you what the frequency is. So my use of them was completely intuitive. So, and there were others to it. So, if I was doing something, I would listen to the tuning fork and be like, oh no, this one doesn't want to, this is not the one to use. Excuse me. Or that, oh, this is the one that wants to work here. So this particular set is called the Solar Seventh. It's from Accutonics. And the bright yellow one, this one is the frequency of the sun, or to me, it's the great central sun, also connected to Metatron and sacred geometry. And this long gold one is the earth, also known as Schumann's resonance or earth ohm. But to me, so this is the frequency of the sun, this is the frequency of the earth. And to me, this is the crystalline core of the earth, and this is the great central sun. So it's like deeper than surface level understanding of what these are. That's what I anyway. But the Schumann's resonance will give you access to the frequency of earth ohm and that kind of energy. So these two tuning forks are at the core of everything that I do. And the ultimate teachers on how to use frequency and vibration. In November of 2021, right after my speaking light language came online, I was having a particular rough winter. So I live in the Pacific Northwest. I'm a light worker who lives where there's not light most of the year. I'm hoping that you are getting sound. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've only got 10 minutes. So I was giving someone an attunement, as that's what I call them, and I got the brief message to have the person breathe it. That's what they said, breathe it. I was like, breathe it? Okay. So I listen when I get messages, so I did. So I'm going to show you this process now. So we're going to start with the sun tuning fork. You can use your own tuning fork. If you have one, you can just enjoy this. I apologize that the presentation got got cut off. It's just how that is, I guess. So when I'm doing this on someone else, and you can do this on yourself, or this is how I was shown to do it on other people. So I put it by their ears first, but I know that this headphone is just here. But if I was doing it on someone else, I would do it on both ears so that they're getting the sound of it first. Then I'm going to put it on their sternum. So sometimes, and you just need to be intuitive with it, like put it by their ears. Do they need to hear it more? Did they capture it? Then I'll do it right here on their sternum. So before I do it, I do a little tap there so I can find it as well. But I'm also letting them know I'm about to put the tuning fork there. So I put the stem there, and I have them breathe it. And so I have them breathe it in multiple times, but I have them breathe it. And I tell them, put your attention wherever you feel the vibration the most, that's where the frequency wants to go for healing. Put your attention in. So while their attention is there, I can tune into their body of where else does the frequency want to go. Sometimes I'll do this multiple times as well. And then I have them, sometimes I'll put it by their ears again so they remember what it sounds like, and then I have them breathe it. So I instruct that, okay, when I tell you to breathe it in, hello. When I tell you to breathe it in, and you want to inhale from your mouth like you're sipping from a straw, like that. So then I have them breathe it in. Inhale. And while they're breathing it in, I'm moving the energy with the tuning fork. So as I said, this is the sun, great central sun. So to me, this is strength, this is power, this is light, this is warmth, this is source, this is heat. So, and sometimes it'll want to go in different places. So that's the general gist of my tuning fork process that my spirit team showed me. And I'll tell you more why. So what they told me afterwards was the same way that like non-physical energy, like if you use the example of like our spirit loved ones, so there's many mediums in this group, and I think we're all pretty much connected to like non-physical energy in one form or another. So non-physical energy will tap into an existing energy current. So, for example, our spirit loved ones, lights will flicker, TVs will come on and off like that. So with the tuning forks, when you're breathing in the frequency, it's hopping on the current of your breath and going in your physical vessel in your body, wherever oxygen goes. So going into your cells, into your bloodstream, into your organs, into your bones. So I'm going to do the earth as well. So that was the sun. This is the earth. This is so good. So I've used these two tuning forks in countless ceremonies, healing workshops, etheric missions to ground people, give them energy. So sometimes I create a frequency field. I've used them during pop-up dance parties. So to me, the earth, this is decay and rebirth, fertilization, stability, balance, groundedness, possibility, potentiality, all that. So, and same process, you would have them hear it and then put it on them. Sometimes the earth one wants to go on the lower back or on the feet. And you just connect with it and tune into it. So what else do I want to share about it here? So I use my tuning forks everywhere. So once you learn to play with the frequency, I have this little one. It's a 528 hertz. And that's a solfeggio frequency. It's also known as a love frequency. I carry this in my backpack. And so I do this all the time. So this one is too little to really have you feel it, but you can hear it and you can breathe it. So to me, love is all there is. It's who we are. It's where we came from. And so when you're breathing in 528 frequency or hearing it, like this is what we sound like. This is what our souls sound like. So I do the tuning fork over my food as I'm preparing it, or sometimes after I eat it. And why I called this presentation Bing Bong Bing is because once you connect to the frequency, you can just conjure it. So when I don't have my tuning fork, and there's a longer story and explanation of how that all happened as well, that I would just say it. I just like over my food, I'll wave my hands. I'll be like bing bong bing, bing bong bing, and I just conjure the energy of the tuning fork. So I only have a couple more minutes here. You can use the frequency to charge up your water. You can use it to clear your house of energy, like the same way you would use sage. You can also clear your crystals that way. Sometimes I've put things in the crystal bowls to clear them or like raise up their energy. So I've only got a couple minutes here left. So I'm going to leave you with some sound healing. So these are my two favorite frequencies. This smaller bowl is 528 hertz. As I said, it's a solfeggio frequency. So we do like bubbles in the park. We do bubble magic. So we sometimes will infuse the bubbles with this high frequency. If you have essential oils, you can also do that. Like just connect with it. Like what's the frequency of this flower? So to me, 528 hertz is rose. It's like a Belgian rose. That's the highest frequency of flower. And so so hopefully you can hear it okay. So that is 528 hertz. This is 432 hertz. This is another one of my favorites. So 528 hertz is known for like DNA repair, and 432 hertz is known for like cellular regeneration. So the combination, I'm going to play this separately, and then I'm going to do them together to finish us out. So juicy. So good. We were down by the beach yesterday with the tuning forks and bubbles, a little bit of music, and had a gentleman sit down and try the bowls. I usually offer for people to be able to try them. And so he was just sitting in front of, like, doing the bowl and sitting on top of it like this across a log for like 10 minutes. And I was like, you might need to get one of those. Your body obviously really likes it. So I'm going to play two together. This time flew by really quickly. Love and blessings to you all. And look for more information. I've got a lot of other stuff on my website. I mean, not on my website, on my YouTube. And I'll list all those things there. Blessed be.